As part of a national organization with Girl Scouts of the USA, we're really going to be working together again to promote one mission, one voice. And as you've heard me say before, we have 112 strong Girl Scout councils and one national organization. The way that we're going to move forward collectively is together. I know that in the past we often thought about GSUSA and all of our councils with this kind of hierarchical arrangement. And what that also produced on the local level was Girl Scouts of Gulf Coast, Florida, and all of our volunteer service units. We're going to equate that now to all of us working together. None of us can do this alone, and all of us together bring all of our strengths and many talents. So GSUSA and 112 councils will now be 113 of us working together under the umbrella of the Girl Scout movement. You know, if I were there with you today, I would be showing you this slide. So more of what you'll be seeing in the future is really our vision for how we at Gulf Coast will be working together. As you can see, the entire center of this diagram is girls. That's why we're here, that's why we're doing this. And our work together as 113 strong is really to develop one message, one movement, and have the greatest efficiencies possible so that we can really be strong in developing girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. As you can also see on this diagram, these are our strategic priorities for the coming years, both as a council and as a national stronghold. First off, we always want to reach more girls. And the way that we can do that is to really understand and practice the Girl Scout promise and law as fundamental to everything that we do. Reaching more girls also requires us to do things a little bit differently, and you're going to be hearing more about that today in your meetings. Secondly, we want to have the highest impact that we can, not only on our girls, but on our volunteers and our community. And part of having the highest impact is ensuring that we're all following our Girl Scout leadership experience, both using the journeys, the Girl's Guide to Girl Scouting, and helping girls to achieve the highest ideals, especially in their leadership awards and the highest national awards. In terms of high impact, we're also looking at ways that we can look at recruitment a little bit differently. So back in the day, the theory of 60,000 flyers in schools was really going to produce 60,000 girls has been proven wrong. So what we're going to focus on in the coming years is looking at a new model, which is all about sales, if you're in that profession, of parent segmentation. So what type of parent is really interested in making a choice of Girl Scouting for their daughter? You're going to learn more about that today as well. Another one of our goals for the coming year is increasing our investments in girls. So proud this year of the cookie sale and all that it accomplished and all the incredible skills that girls have learned. But as you know, our cookie sale is not what we can depend on going forward for our revenue. We continue to want to increase our investments. We want to increase our public support. And our campaigns going forward really focus on that individual support, grants, foundations, and less likely going forward, United Way funding. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, unfortunately for us, the United Ways are really moving towards strategic investments in their communities. But we have such a hand in that. Whether it's preventing homelessness, whether it's encouraging reading rates to improve, or whether it's all about preventing second-generation poverty, we know that girls who are participating in Girl Scouts are more likely to complete their education, pursue advanced education, which translates into higher income. It also translates into being a better community citizen. So we have a hand in all of those initiatives. We just may not be getting the type of funding from our United Ways that we have in the past. And another goal that we have as a council this year is a stronger brand. And I'm really excited that later today you will be watching a video that we saw at a national meeting, and you'll also be hearing more about some of our branding strategies. Another great piece of literature that you're going to be seeing is some of the new words that we're going to be using. In terms of Girl Scouting, it's who we are, and it's in our DNA. And if you read my recent editorial comments, my recent Some More News, you'll see that I was a proud Girl Scout, and also I wish, as I look back, that I had taken more risks and I had accepted more challenges. So with the Girl Scout DNA, and like a Girl Scout, we're using our national research to ensure that girls do have opportunities to try new things and to take risks. One of the things that we'll be working together with you this year is to help us identify parents and girls in the community who really would benefit from our leadership experience. And of course, we would want that all girls have that same opportunity. So we'll be continuing with our traditional troops, our funded troops in neighborhoods that are unable to typically participate in Girl Scouts. We'll be also identifying events and series and pathways and really ramping out our outdoor experiences. Sonia and the team will be telling you more about that today as well. So I'd like to encourage you this Mother's Day weekend to take a moment and think about your leadership style. So often we think about it in terms of leaders who we see in the community, leaders we see as adults on television, but I'd like you to really take a minute and think about the leader within you and your girls and what leadership looks like. For our girls, we know that they want to have a relationship with others, they want to communicate, they want to have experiences that are meaningful, they want to try new things, and they want to be in a partnership. And I think that that's what leadership is for us as adults too. I'd also encourage you to sprinkle in a lot of positivity, a lot of great energy, a lot of enthusiasm, and know that no matter what we do as adults, our girls are always watching. So I'd like to invite you to be a champion for change with us this coming year, to partner with us to help us implement new processes to make your life and the life of volunteers easier, to help us reach out to parents so that parents truly understand the value of this great mission. Help us to think about what our future is for all of the girls in all of our 10 counties. And again, thank you so much for being the leader who you are, the leader who you can become, and the leader within this fantastic Girl Scout leadership experience. Thank you, and have a great day and a great Mother's Day.